Strange. Thought I was being watched. Guess I was imagining it. My circuit battery must be on low for me to hallucinate things. That was a close one. I know, right? Remind me again why we were stalking Frankie? Well, since the chat room incident, we wanted to see if Frankie was the possible suspect of the server, especially since the code to get in required 7 letters. It's possible that Claude could have known who it is behind the server since he's been chatting privately with them. Oh, how come I didn't know about this? It was after you had left when us 3 found out. Anyways, now what are we— well, what do we have here? 4 sneaky troublemakers skipping class, I see. We can say the same to you. Oh, please. I'm just wandering around since I have a pass. But seeing all 4 of Leora's friends together seems very suspicious. Wait, what? Got your attention, didn't I? Hence why I wanted to tell you for a favor if you would so accompany me at lunch today. Lunch with you? I'd rather stay in detention than sit with you. You 4 know that you have no choice, right? I'm not offering you to sit with me, but rather having you all sit with me at lunch. I don't know if I can trust you on that. It sounds very fishy. Considering how much you tormented us, especially me, Cleo. I have done no wrong. You're still living in the past, Draculaura. You need to face the present and move on. What would Leora say about the situation if she were here? Why do you keep mentioning Leora so much? Are you implying something, Cleo? Well, for starters, she was my best friend during freshman year. But I'd rather talk to you about it during lunch. I'll see you all soon. Do not keep a princess waiting. She irks me a lot. Probably from how tight her bandages are wrapped around that husk of a head. Settle down, you 2. It's lunch period now. Thank God I'm starving. Lunch? Yeah, it's lunchtime. Come on, Phoebe. What? But how did we get to lunchtime already? Wait up, guys! My, seems like the cafeteria hasn't changed since freshman year. Where did Cleo say she was exactly? Yoo-hoo! Over here, ladies. I'm so happy to have this lovely feast with you 4. But there's nothing on the table. Anyways, so why the sudden reason for us to sit with you, Cleo? So impatient, huh, Draculaura? Right in front of our feast and chat? Cut to the chase already. Cleo, what did you exactly want to tell us? And no dodging the question either since it piqued our curiosity earlier before lunch. Well... it's so gloomy and stormy outside. I wish the rain would stop. Hey, at least we survived history. That lesson was killer. Hey guys, you see what I see over there? OMFG! What are those 4 doing with Cleo? Cleo? Who's Cleo? She's a popular mean girl of the school. Think Regina George, but very, very sinister. Alright then. So, how is that an issue? Normally those 4 never talk to Cleo. So why now? Gasp! I have an idea! Why don't we go up to them and see what they're talking about? And how do you think we're going to approach that? We'll go up to them like normal and try not to make it obvious that we have tons of questions. Kumi, that's a ridiculous idea. Where do I begin? I would have to start back to when me and Leora were first friends before high school. You ladies may know Leora being very blunt and pretentious, but unfortunately, that was just a facade for how she truly was. Hurry up, Cleo! God, you're so slow like a damn mummy! Alright. And why are you in such a rush? Hello? We're gonna take action on that Frankie Stein. She dare have the nerve to cross paths with me, and I won't let her get away with it. I have an idea that will make her regret messing with me. What did she even do to you? Why waste time on a weakling like her? You ask too many questions. Anyways, I know how to make her circuits go into shock that will be the perfect revenge. And you're gonna pitch in this idea as well, Cleo. I did not request to be roped into this offer of yours. That's because it's not an offer. It's actually an order, Cleo Denial. Do you understand that you were talking to the Princess of the Denials? And does it look like I care? I need your help to get revenge on Frankie. And I refuse. And as a denial, I'm done with your sick and twisted idea of hurting others for crossing your path. Whatever then. I always thought you would be a ruler towards the students, but I guess even a doormat like you has feelings for others' sake. I can take care of Frankie all by myself. You stand your ground, Leora Hemington. How cruel can you be towards others, especially how you torment them to the point that they fear you every single time? Oh, Cleo. As the most popular girl, you should know that I always get my way no matter what. Even if I have to break a mentality down a notch. And since you're too chicken to help out, I don't need a doormat like you to slow me down. And so, that's how Leora really was. I may have been her friend, but I did have to face a lot of her toxic self whenever I was around her. She always targets those who wronged her, and I would always have to clean up her mess while she got away scotch-free. I denied if I said that wasn't like her, but even I had to lie to myself that she was nothing but pure evil. I'm still recovering and picking myself up after befriending her. It's hard, but I'll manage. I'm sorry to hear that, Cleo. Sometimes I always think how different things would be if I had just avoided her for my entire life. That's why after she disappeared, I started to be the ruling princess of this school. I do apologize for my past actions, I would say. But nobody deserves to go through that, even for you, Cleo. That toxic level is enough to break someone mentally. I know. Hence why I hope you ladies will understand about who Leora's true nature was. Especially since you four have associated with her during freshman year up until her disappearance. Well, lunch period is over. I must run to the lavatory to fix my makeup. It was a grand time chatting with you ladies over our feast. I'll see you whenever then. Jeez, the fact that Leora was able to hide her true self is honestly scary. She never shown any signs of her toxicity when we were at her house that night. It's like that saying goes, a wolf in sheep's clothing. One minute she's all nice and friendly, and then she reveals her true intentions. It does make me wonder if there were any signs of her intentions where we never noticed. Like, how good was Leora to mask herself in front of us up until that night? Oh, Claude! Shit! Huh? Claude, you alright? Yeah. What were you doing just now on your phone? I was looking up information about my, mad chemistry lab assignment. Did it really make you that jumpy, though? Nah. Listen, kid, I gotta leave for a, royal engagement, so I'll text you later tonight, okay? What? Wait, Claude, what's going on? It's nothing, alright? I have to go. Now. But Claude, enough! I said it was nothing, so don't worry about it! Hey, Roxy! Girl, you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. You don't look alright. Come on, we're heading over to Draculaura's place. Sure. Yo, Claude, what do you want for dinner? Huh? You alright, Claude? You've been zoning out a lot lately. Sorry, sis. Come on, tell your sister Sasha. What's making you so quiet? You're mocking me. Am I? Jokes aside, what's been on your mind lately? For the past few months, I've been talking with someone in a chat room that could benefit me financially. Oh my god, you found a sugar daddy to help you financially? Shut your mouth, it's not freaking funny! Sorry. But seriously, that's been bothering you? Not exactly. The problem is that earlier today, Roxy stumbled upon me as I was distracted by the chat room and, well, I kind of yelled at her when she kept asking what was wrong. What? You yelled at Roxy? How could you? Calm down, I didn't mean to yell at her. I got frustrated with the damn admin that I took my frustration out on Roxy by accident. Oof, I can't believe you just yelled at your own girlfriend for that. I know, You don't need to remind me about it. Gosh, just replaying it in my head makes me feel awful. I'm not sure how I'm gonna approach Roxy and apologize. Hey, it's gonna be alright. I feel for Roxy, and I'm sure you didn't mean any harm when she was only concerned. If you sat down with her and told her about it, then she would be able to understand for sure. Maybe Roxy is also going through a lot too, but wanted you to be alright. It's not gonna be easy, but I'm sure you both will manage together. I guess you're right. I'll talk to her soon and apologize for what happened. Good. Oh, and Claude, I just want to say that you're lucky to have Roxy. How so? Oh my god, do I really have to spell out for you? You're lucky that Roxy cares and worries for you a lot. And you should also do the same and be there for her too. She has her own battles to deal with and she needs all the support she can get from her own boyfriend. Same how she's always been your support to you too. I see. Thanks, Sasha. I really needed that. Of course! Your little sister Sasha knows what's best. Sure you do. Anyways, I'm making hamburger steak tonight. Cool. Ah, this room, so much memories and nostalgia. Thanks, Jade. You need anything, Roxy? No, not really. Alright. So, what happened earlier? Well, I ran into Claude earlier today before we left, and he kind of yelled at me. What? He yelled at you? Well, I saw him angrily typing away on his phone, and I came up to ask him about it. His reaction surprised me since he appeared very jumpy. When I asked him what was wrong, he kind of lashed out at me to not worry about it. That's horrible. How could he yell at you when you were only concerned for him? There must be an explanation on why he reacted that way. Were you able to figure out who he was texting with on his phone? No. It seemed like he didn't want to show me who it was from how he was trying to keep it away from me. If he was keeping this from you, then he might not be trustworthy, Roxy. Especially with how hostile he was when you questioned about it. But he would never keep secrets from me. We both trust each other a lot since freshman year. Why would he now start keeping secrets from me? I love him very much, but to keep a secret from me? It hurts. What do I do? Well, if anything, you need to talk to him about this. I'm sure if you both sat down and talked about it, it'll clear up this misunderstanding. You think that will work? Roxy, you know Claude more than we do, and you know him best. He's definitely patient with you at most and will listen to anything. It's gonna be alright with you two. And if all else fails, we'll be here to support you if you guys ever break up. Definitely, Roxy. Alright, girls. Roxy? Is it from A? If you can't trust him, who can you trust? A.